Alright, animation. This video I'm going to go over how to properly upload your JPEGs or your PNGs to Kapwing in order to create the animation. Okay, so first thing I suggest you do is you should be taking pictures of the frames template, right? You have that frames template that I gave you in a PDF form. You print that out and create your frames that way. Or if you have a digital tool you're creating your frames with, then that is fine as well. Just make sure they are very, very close to being the same size so it's not too jumpy. And when you're taking your pictures, make sure you're using good lighting so it's not a huge shadow over your animation either. Okay? So, you can, if you do not know how to get your images to your desktop, you need to let me know. Okay? You can either do that through uploading the images to your Google Drive and then downloading it to your desktop by going to Google Drive and save them to your desktop. Or you can just simply, once you, like, say if you take them on your phone, you plug your phone into your computer, you can take them off your phone, or if you have a Mac and they're linked. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. If you don't know how to do that, you need to let me know. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to get your pictures on your desktop, you need to let me know. That is your job. Okay? So I have my pictures on my desktop. I created them in Photoshop, so it's a little bit easier for me. If you don't know how to do this, you need to let me know. Not create them in Photoshop, but get the images on your desktop. And then I'm going to go to Kapwing. Because I already have an account, it's going to log me in automatically. And here we go. Okay? I am going to select New Project. After I select New Project, I am going to start with Studio. Then you need to upload your frames one at a time. So that may be a little tedious, but put on some music and do that. It's really not that big of a deal. It really isn't. So I got that, and then once I'm in here, I find it easier. I'm in here. You can click upload if you wanted to, but I like to do this, and I suggest you do it as well if you're using Kapwing. Go to View All, and then this is much easier to keep track of everything. So then I click to upload, frame 2, and name the images when you download them onto your desktop. Name them appropriately. Take the time to name it frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, so it's easy for you to upload rather than uploading it and not knowing where things need to go. It's not that hard to do. Frame 4. And then frame 5. And remember, for the next animation, you have 30 frames. So say if you get the drawing part done, remember you're animating a line. Okay, you're animating a line. You're not creating these intricate drawings. You're drawing a line. So it's really not that difficult. What you could do is you could upload 10 frames one day, save it, upload 10 frames the next day, save it, and then make your way to 30 frames. Okay, I'm going to change the duration. Okay, so I want to edit duration. I want to make it a quicker animation. So once I click on that, this is brought up again. I clicked right here, edit duration. Go right here. I'm going to bring it to 0.2 seconds. You can do faster if you want, just you don't want it to be like it's in slow-mo. Okay, and then I could play it. See my sample up here. The reason why it's not going slow, I mean it is going slow, is notice that only the first one is 0.2 seconds. So what I need to do is when I go to edit duration, I need to apply to all images. So I click on that, and now it should be nice and fast. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Okay, so paste an image or video. No, that's not it. What you want to do, click on publish. then it is being processed. Okay? So you just gotta give it some time. I'm going to pause, and when I come back, it will be done processing. So we are back. After you patiently wait for your video to be processed, okay, I clicked on the publish button up here, brought me to the page. I saw all that kind of code being processed. Just do not press anything, chill out, walk away, and then it automatically goes to this page when you're done, okay? So you can either download it. What I suggest you do is just copy a link, all right, to share the content. Command C, or I could just press copy. And then if I go into here, I should be able to just paste, enter, and it brings me right to the link. Okay, it brings me right to the link. Okay, so that's what it would be doing for you. You copy that link, copy, and then you paste it in the private comment section. Okay, you don't really have to upload anything. You just have to copy and paste this this code, or whatever you want to call it, into the private comment section. Some of you did that correctly, and all that I had to do was click, and it brought me to your frame. Okay. So that's really all that you have to do, okay? That's how you upload the frames, and that's how you share the frames to me, okay? Once it is published, it should also be saved onto your main, like, homepage, I guess, if you want to call it. So that is Kapwing. That's how you upload, and that's how you create the animation, okay? Rewatch this video if you're confused. One more animation and we are done for the year. You will have the longest summer of your lives. Push through this last week because you are getting a real treat after this week, okay, and after next week. So hopefully we can get through this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your animations. So just to reiterate before I let you go, after I published it and it was done, you know, coding and whatever, and I'm bringing to that next where where you're allowed the option to share it. Then if I go back to my home page, it's right here. It's saved, right? Frame 1, saved. Okay. So once you're done publishing, it automatically saves it for you on your home page. So say if you did 10 frames at a time, you click publish, and publish is like saving it, and then you want it to go back the next day to add 10 more frames. You click on your saved animation. Now it's going to take forever to load. And then edit. You click edit. And then it brings you in here. And then you can upload more images. 10 more, right? Oh, but what happens when I get here? What did I suggest? I suggested view all. And so you can see it like this. You got a little more room to work. And then you scroll down, add 10 more frames. All right, I'm going to take a break, do the last 10 tomorrow. Then you do the same exact thing, add those frames. Okay? So hopefully that makes it even more clear. I'll talk to everyone later.